Hello and welcome. We've built an Ableton extension and I'm going to share it with you today. So one thing that's always irritated me about Ableton is a lack of ghost clips. If you don't know what a ghost clip is, it's where you can have a master clip and all the slaves follow it. Now what we've built is an offline version of that. It's still quite fast. That's just a limitation of the Ableton Extensions SDK. Anyway, I'm going to share it with you now. So if you don't already know, Ableton Extensions are available in the live beta program. So you need to be running that. Let's just have a look which version I'm running. So we are running 12.4.5 B4. So you need to be running that version, I think. Okay, how do you install an extension? I'll show you. It's really simple. So if you open your settings, you have this new extensions menu at the bottom there, and basically you can choose a file or drag and drop. I have it open here, so I will drag that over there. You're about to install PS Clip Jockey by ProducerStack extensions. Run code on your computer, access your files and blah 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 blah. It's safe, don't worry. Press that. Now you need to restart live. I'll be back when that's restarted, okay? Okay, so ghost clips in Ableton. Let's show you how Clip Jockey works. So in the arrangement view on the timeline menu, on the clip menu, on the right click context menu, if you pull down to extensions, you will have these 5 entries, and I'll just quickly show you how this works. So let's tag this as a master. Now what just happened, this got an M tag, it's an M contained in the square brackets, and every clip following it received a slave tag. The basic idea being, if I make some changes in here, let's just do something that we can obviously see. An amazing kick fill there. Let's push that to everything else. Push changes will sync all the clips that carry the same tag. I will just undo that and demonstrate that it doesn't matter where they are in the timeline, as long as you're pushing the changes from the master. As you can see, that one was earlier, that received the changes. Okay, now what you can also do is I will tag this as a master, and that's now received the M2 tag. And you can have up to 8 groups. So everything following that got the S2, M2, S2. Let's do this one, just hammer that home. So that's now 3, and everything preceding got 3. External, let's do that 4, and you can keep going up to 8. 8 groups on each track. All right, one thing, I'll make another group a little bit further down the timeline. It's going to be my outro, and it's going to be awesome. And I'll say this one is a master. I'll tag that as a master. Now the gap broke the naming. It didn't break it. It's kind of intentional. Where there are gaps, the naming will not follow. That kind of makes sense as you're getting into an arrangements and you have a section that you do want to update, but everything else behind it. So, you can use that as you want. Okay, and another note. If you, I'll do something a little bit more obvious. Let's do this S3 group. If I delete the tag from this, that clip will no longer update with everything else because it's not carrying the tag. So if I do a fantastic other amazing kick transposition there, I don't know why I'm doing that. Anyway, push those changes. That one didn't update because it carries no tag. Kind of obvious? Kind of obvious. Okay, there's another function now, which is, I'll use this unnamed clip, which is if I add to master, what that will do, it will hunt for the earliest master group that precedes it in the timeline. So basically that one joined into M3 because of that master there. Okay, now let's say I don't want those to be part of that group. Another option is to remove tag. And what that will do, it will remove all the tags from that group. Now, the next master group, the next lowest master group is what is available for the naming. So I hope this works. So we've got an M4 there. So if I now tag this, as a master, they all received M3 because it was the lowest number that was available. And if I hadn't said it before, you can have up to 8. Okay, there's one more function which is really handy. Let's say that this is our intro. So the first group, M, which doesn't carry a number, but you know, and let's say M2 is our main. We have an option to sync names. And what that will do, everything that's in the group will get the same name as the clip. So the S in the first group, M and S received the intro, and all of these got main. S2 main 3 we didn't. Let's just call 3. I'll just for a laugh. Oh no, I need to actually give it a name. Let's call that one kick 3 alt. Amazing name in here, and sync the names, and that's it. All right, that's Clip Jockey. It's available for free. You need to be running the Ableton 12 beta if I haven't already mentioned that, and you can get it on ProducerStack.com. I am going to be posting on the Discord. Let me know what you think. It'd be great to hear your thoughts, stroke improvements. We're trying to actively develop this at the moment. We don't have a great deal of time, but any thoughts would be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much and enjoy.